Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce and welcome the man with the most innovative investment ideas for today, Allah Love, for Supreme Lost Found Investors.
Peace to my supreme lost found investors, and welcome to another one. Still first place, needless to say. Hope everybody's well and ready to receive this message in peace, the way I'm admitting it. Let's get into this, huh? All right, so today I want to address what do we do with money that we have that's left over after we pay our bills. What do we do with it? I know the majority, maybe like 85% of us, put it in the bank. You know, we may have like a savings account where we put that money in. And you know that for a lot of us that's good enough. Just to keep adding more of our hard-earned money in the bank, in the savings account. Well, I'm here to address that today. I want to say it's okay to, have like an emergency fund, have a nice little savings just in case, a catastrophe happens. You lose your job, you get injured, you can't work. Things happen where, yes, I think you should have a savings account, okay? But I don't think that you should put all of your money that you have left over after paying all your bills. I don't think you should put all of it in the bank, not 100% of it, no. I think there's a better place to put that money. But before we get into that, let's break down why it is that I think you shouldn't put all of your money, hard-earned money, let me add that, into a savings account. Well, Smart Asset says that the average interest rate for a savings account currently stands at 0.09% per year. It's not even a full percent, not even a full 1%. CNN said in 2013 that the average savings account has a measly 0.06% annual percentage yield or interest. And many of the nation's biggest banks pay rates as low as 0.01%. And let me add that may, in most cases, require a minimum balance. Let's just mark that X. I'm not even going to get into how much that is and all that. I'm not here for that. I just got a point. I'm trying to get to it as quick as possible so that you can also see the way I see, understanding, understood, good old equality. So let's just say you are with a bank that gives you a yield of 1 full percent, right? Good for you. Well, guess what? You'll earn $50 after the first year if that account has a 1% interest rate. 1%, y'all. 1%. Okay? I say a better thing to do would be to take that money and put it in the stock market. I'm sure if you haven't seen any of my previous videos, if you just ran into this one, check out my other ones, especially the one right before this, picking cotton to picking stocks. Check that out because I break down stocks. I break down a couple of key terms that we need to know and be clear of before we continue with this. Okay? So, stock market, right? Finally here, finally talking about it just a little bit more. And I'll have other videos breaking down how to get started and everything. But there's certain issues that we got to tackle first, the whys. We got to answer why. Why the stock market? Why not a savings account? Well, I just broke that down. 1% annual percentage yield or interest, 1%. A company like Amazon, right? Big company, we all know it. Looks like they're taking over the world, right? A company like Amazon, one share of Amazon today, the market closed on Friday, so today is worth $1,807.58. That's one share of Amazon. Amazon first went public in 1997, and it opened at $18 per share. $18 per share. Now, let's just say, right, you were blessed to have parents, grandparents, family members, longtime friends, bosses, anyone that, cared about you, and they purchased stock for you. They purchased Amazon stock for you before you even knew anything about the stock market, right? And let's just say they held it for 22 years. 22 years. From 1997 to today, 2019, 22 years. If you had one share, just one, and they got it for you or you got it yourself in 1997 at $18, today, that one share, your profit would be $1,789.58 for one share. Now, a lot of people that invest in the stock market, they don't just get one share of a company, they get multiple shares in time, They just keep getting more and more shares, especially for a company that they did due diligence, they researched, they checked out, and they really believe in the company, which is what I suggest we all do, I don't think we should gamble with our money. For that, just put it back in the savings account. Just get your 1%, your little $50 per year for that, if you want to do that. All right. 22 years from 1997 to today. That's a big profit for a company like Amazon, I would say. But for a lot of us, including myself, we missed that Amazon, especially if we didn't have, the parents, grandparents, family, friends. Nobody purchased any kind of stock for you. Your own family and friends don't even know about it. If that's your story, then we missed Amazon at $1,807.58 per share. Missed it, okay? But it's okay. You know why? Because time brings about a change. Today, I would say the next companies to look at to make you big profits like that would be the marijuana field. Yes, good old Mary Jane. Because today a company like Aurora Cannabis out of Canada, one share of that company is $6.54 today. $6.54 today. Anyone that works can definitely afford $6.54. Just sacrifice, your little Chick-fil-A or Panera or McDonald's. Sacrifice one day of that. Pack yourself a lunch from home or fast. You know what I'm saying? That little $6.54, purchase you a share of a marijuana company of your choice. Check them out. They're on the rise. You got big names investing today. Jay-Z, Whoopi Goldberg, the CEO of Yahoo, Joe Montana, et cetera, et cetera. It's just a bunch of big names is now getting involved and putting their money up because they know they got the money to purchase mad shares, which means mad profit. Okay? So let's not miss this one. Let's not miss this one. Let's not make this like another Amazon for us. No, we know better now. Because we're supreme loss found investors. Let's break down this marijuana thing just a little bit more. Give us a little bit more perspective as to why. Remember the whys? As to why we should be putting our money up towards marijuana. First off, there's 10 states out of the 50 states in the United States of America. 10 states are fully legal. Okay? Fully legal. Remember that. California, Colorado, District of Columbia, Maine, Massachusetts, Michigan, Nevada, Oregon, Vermont, Washington. Oh, and Illinois just became the 11th state in America to legalize, and that's effective January 1st, 2020, y'all. 2020. According to the feds, marijuana is still classified as a Schedule I drug with the high potential for abuse, right up there with heroin and ecstasy. So, although it's fully legal, the banks won't get involved. So you won't be able to use, your debit cards and, any cards or anything. You're going to have to pay for cash. But that opens up an avenue for all my crypto investors, that good old cryptocurrency. They got another one out there for us. It's called Potcoin. Look into that, Potcoin. I'm not a big crypto currency guy yet, I'm more into the traditional common stocks. But for all my crypto investors, Potcoin, you'll be able to use that to make your purchases at these dispensaries until, the feds get on board with this thing here. So that's 11 states as of January 1st, 2020. That'll be 11 states that are fully legal, as well as 33 states that have approved medical marijuana. So, once these companies get a hold of, these full 50 states where you could go in Walmart and purchase some marijuana, you know what I mean? When we're living in those times, that's when these companies aren't going to be $6.54 a share. That's when these companies are going to be like the Amazons. You know what I mean? Like, let's not miss this one. That's all I'm saying. Let's not miss this one. I'm going to cut this one short, y'all. You know what I mean? I'm going to let y'all digest that. Food for thought. I'll see y'all next week. But till then, I suggest you give this some serious thought. Do your research. Go on to Google and just plug in what are the top marijuana stocks today. You know what I'm saying? And just start reading. You know what I mean? Just read, do the knowledge, and come with your own understanding of this thing. You know what I mean? Get yourself that clear mental picture of why you should be putting your money in the stock market and investing in these marijuana stocks today, preferably. Yesterday, actually, Friday, when the market closed. Y'all should have been checking them out and getting your purchase on. But for all my supreme loss found investors who still don't have portfolios, we'll get into that next week. You know what I mean? That'll be the let's get this thing started. You know what I mean? And I'll give y'all the blueprint, how to get on, and how to start making this happen. But before we get there, let's do some research. Let's do the knowledge so that we know what companies we want to pick. You know what I'm saying? I would even suggest get you an app where you can monitor the stock market for all my Apple users, people with Apple iPhones and all that. The phone already comes with a stock app. Just check that out. You know what I mean? After you research which marijuana companies you want to look at, put them on your watch list. Just watch what they're doing for the whole entire week. You know what I mean? And then by next week's episode, we'll be opening up our portfolios for all my viewers that already have portfolios and already got this thing going. Hit me up. You know what I mean? If y'all come across some interesting news, or anything you want to discuss, hit me up. You know what I mean? We working with different layers of currents. You know what I mean? All walks of life. People with knowledge, people with no knowledge. You know what I mean? With all that, I say peace. Enjoy y'all week. Do the knowledge, y'all. And I'll see y'all next week. Peace.